everybody, and welcome to my mixed level Pilates class. I've had a lot of clients ask me the difference between yoga and Pilates, and it's quite a simple answer really. They both are from the same family and they're similar, but yet they're not. So when you're thinking about Pilates, it's more an exercise for your body with your core and your back, and you're realigning. Whereas when you're thinking about yoga, it's more a mind concept. You're stretching, you're lengthening, and you're holding asanas, and then you're thinking more about breath, and that brings it more into your mind. So basically, if you're quite a stressed person and you need to calm down and you need to stretch your body, feel a bit more open and calm your mind, yoga's more for you. But if you feel your body needs realigning, you've had any injuries and you have slight back issues, then Pilates would definitely be a better option. And we have to think about people's core, definitely a stronger core with Pilates. But having said that, any exercise that you participate in, if you're in pain and you have any issues, you should always consult a doctor or a specialist before participating. Okay, so we're going to get into the class today, mixed levels. So just do what is right for you and your body, and you want to feel a little bit of a workload, but equally so you want it to be safe. So just do what your body suits. Lovely. We're going to start with a nice warm up. So bring yourself onto the mat and engage your tummy and slowly roll down for me, so that you're lying supine on your mat. And we're going to do some pelvic tilt. So place your hand on your hips and start to lift your pelvic tilt up, and then more your posterior tilt. So you're shifting between the two, warming up the back, warming up the pelvis. So when you lift, you notice that there's a gap under your back, and when you're forward, you notice that it's nice and straight into the floor. So let's move slowly between the two and slow it down, making the move less. And then we're going to find that neutral spine. And now you're going to inhale, raise your arms and raise them up and over behind you, stretch through your body. And as you breathe out, bring the arms back over, just raise up your left leg and bring your knee in towards your left side. Release that down, full body stretch, inhale, coming up, lengthen, still keeping that neutral spine, and exhale, slowly coming back, right knee in towards the right side of your body. Release, inhale, stretch. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, stretch. Bend your knees and place your feet onto the mat, hip distance apart, and open your arms, palms facing upwards, relax your shoulders down so your arms are level with your chest on the floor. And exhale. As you inhale, take your knees over to the right. It's still warming, so you don't have to go too far. Breathe out as they come back to centre, and inhale, take both knees over to the left. One more time. Exhale to centre, inhale over to the right. Keep the left shoulder down. Breathe out to centre and inhale, both knees over to the left. And come back to centre, a gentle bridge. So getting back that neutral spine, knees in line with hips, feet on the floor, arms are relaxed down. Tilt the pelvis slightly, And as you breathe out, rolling up. You're not going to go too far, you're still warming into a nice bridge pose. Inhale at the top, and as you exhale, try to get your shoulder blades down, your mid back, and then your lower back. So you're giving your back a lovely flexibility stretch and waking up the spine. Tilt the pelvis, engage your tummy, exhale, rolling up into your bridge. Inhale at the top, and exhale, shoulder blades, mid back, and finally the lower back is to come down. One more time, scoop up the core, breathe out, coming up. Inhale. And try and do this one really slowly. So exhale, rounded spine down. Shoulder blades. Mid back. And finally the lower part of your back goes down. Lovely. Bring the knees in towards your chest and gently rock from side to side. And you can either roll over onto one side if you're a beginner and carefully come up. And you can a little bit stronger with the core, cross over your wrists and ankles, raise your head and use your tummy muscles to rock and bring yourself up into a seated position. But just a gentle warm up. So bring your feet forward, flex them, inhale raising up and exhale folding forward. But not going too far. We're thinking about our hamstrings here. So you need to bend your knees slightly, you can. And then slowly coming up. Cross over your legs again into seated. Inhale, raise the left arm up and stretch to the side. Release there. Inhale to the other side, raising up, and exhale. Try to get your head in line or looking up towards the arm. Your back is nice and straight, coming down, and finally a nice rotation. So let's look over to the right side, keeping your back straight. Inhale and exhale, rotate to the opposite side. And come back to centre. Lovely, and just place your hands on your shoulders. Inhale, bring your elbows in, circle. Exhale, out as they lift. Inhale, coming down. Breathe out as they lift. Inhale. Lovely, two more here. And release. Perfect. So our first exercise to warm you internally is going to be 100. Carefully come back down into your lying down position and bend your knees and have your feet once again on the mat. Find that neutral spine, tilting the pelvis forward and back, and relax those shoulders down. So I'm going to go through different levels. I want you to hold your tummy in. Some people, really early stages of Pilates that aren't used to holding their tummy, might not even feel anything. So just try to pull in the tummy as much as you can. As your muscles become stronger, you should be able to feel that hold. So about 25 to 30% holding, pulling the navel towards your back. And then you're going to raise one leg, knee over hip, raise the other leg, and stretch the arms. So you can start moving the arms slightly here, and already I can feel that in my tummy. So the breath work is inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, 5 pats, and you change your breath. If you want to work a little bit harder, you could raise your head if you have no problems with your neck. You could support your neck with one hand, and you could work harder and extend one leg out. And if you feel you could do even more, you extend both legs out. Keep holding, keep breathing. So we just do 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Well done. Bring your knees in towards your chest and gently rock from side to side. And then bring your feet down and stay in the same position that you're in. And we're going to do single leg circles. Quite a lot for the hips, so anyone that's got any hip issues, I want you to hold your leg and circle really slowly. We don't want any pain in this exercise, okay? So just be aware if you have got any problems with your hips. So find that neutral spine, engage your tummy again, and once again come up into tabletop. Release the arms down. So the options are, again, hand onto that right leg, or you can lower the left leg down. It all depends on control. So you want your pelvis to be still, whatever you're doing, and you want your tummy to be engaged. So the movement is fluid, controlled and smooth. And it's your choice. To make it harder, you could extend the leg out and have it straight and bring that right leg down. So you would come up to the midline of the body, stretch and breathe out as you go out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keeping the control the whole time. So is your pelvis still? Are you in neutral? If it becomes too intensive, you could begin to bend your knee or make the move slow. Let's think about our breath. You breathe out through the mouth as you go out, and you breathe in through the nose as you come in. Try to breathe into your upper body. 2 more here. And release, well done. Bring that leg in towards your chest and have a little stretch. And then place that leg down and raising the other leg up. Now you can do a gentle tabletop, which is a little bit more challenging, but you won't be able to do a big move with that. It needs to be small. Or you can place the leg down, the left leg. Remember that you're exhaling as the leg goes out and you're inhaling up. And again, taking the different levels, so the leg could be straight, and you'll probably find that one side is easier than the other. We all have a dominant side. Breathe out as you go out, breathe in as you come in. Keep the pelvis still. Keep holding your tummy in, so navel towards your spine. And try to breathe into your upper body. Don't go too fast. And remember, the breath is a tool, not a rule, so don't worry too much if you get confused thinking about your breath. Just breathe. Making it smaller where you need to. Two more here. And release, well done, and bringing the knee in towards your chest. So carefully rolling yourself onto one side and coming up now into all fours. So just make sure that you're lined up nicely, so hands in line with, wrists in line with your shoulders and knees are in line with your hips, so you've got good alignment. I'm going to do a few cow-cats just to flex and extend your spine. Hold that navel in. And as you breathe out, you raise up your back. Chin goes towards your chest, squeeze your navel in. Inhale, slowly lifting the head and the chest, and your lower back goes down towards the mat. Moving between the two in your own time. Inhale in as you come forward and lift upwards. And making this your last one, and coming back to your neutral spine. So we're going to do a little bit of a balance here, thinking about your core as well. Stay in that nice position of box. Exhale, extend it out the right leg and push the right heel away. Now hold on to that tummy, engage your tummy in and raise your right leg up and stretch it away. Try to keep that right hip level with the left hip. So this is level one. You can stay here and breathe if you want to and come out when you need to. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can raise up the left arm as well and extend that arm away. So we want to think about our core here. We want to think about our stomach muscles. Hold the tummy in. Focus on your breath. Push through the right heel. Think about your tummy muscles. Try to pull the navel in towards your spine and keep lengthening. Keep breathing. Well done. Release down and we're going across the other side. So realign. Extend out the left leg this time and raise the left leg up. Push through that heel, activate the core and hold and breathe here. Making sure that the left hip stays down level with the right. And if you want to challenge yourself further, then extend through the right side. Extend your arm away. Keep looking down. Hold your tummy. Breathe. Well done. Hand comes down and your knee comes down. Excellent. So we're going to do a little bit of a stretch with thread the needle down. So find that neutral again. And as you breathe out, you're going to take your left hand and you're going to thread it through and underneath as you come back down. So you're facing and looking at your left hand. And then come back up, place the left hand down, inhale and exhale to the other side. And then coming back up, well done. And then taking yourself onto your side. Any side will do, because we're going to repeat it the other way. And lying down on your mat. So just to make sure you've got that neutral spine, try to line your body up with the side of your mat. Make yourself nice and comfortable. You have the choice of either stretching out the arm underneath or having it up here. It's really your choice how you feel comfortable.
But try to make sure that your body is in line. Bring the feet slightly forward. Engage your tummy, nice and strong. And then you're going to raise that top leg. So we're going to lengthen the side of your body, the upper body part that's working, and you're engaging your tummy at the same time. So push through the heel of the left leg, and you're going to breathe out as you lift, and you're going to breathe in as you lower. Breathe out as you lift, not going too high, and breathe in as you lower. Place your hand, if you want to, onto your tummy, so it just reminds you to hold the navel in. Keeping the control. So stacking your shoulders and your hips. For 3, 2, 1 more here, and then point. You might need to bring your hand in front for balance. Inhale, stretch the leg forward, flex it, and pull it back. Point, engage tummy. Inhale, forward, flex, exhale, pull back. Then we inhale and exhale. You can make the move a little bit less if you're finding it hard. If you're really flexible, you can go quite far forward. Keep your body in line, keep engaging your tummy. Well done. Can you do 2 more for me? Excellent. Okay, we want to keep working that leg, unfortunately. So point it away. I'm going to do some circles. Now keep your body still. We're circling clockwise. Keeping the pelvis still, keep holding your tummy in, so that you're working your hips, but you're also working your core muscles. Hold here, and then go in the opposite way, so anti-clockwise. You need to stop, have a rest. Keeping the control. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, and release. Excellent. Bring your legs in. Carefully walking your hands up. And then we're going to go to the other side. So line yourself comfortably. Again, line yourself up with the mat. In a nice straight line. Hand either stretched out, or otherwise you can have it up slightly, whichever feels good for you. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips, bring your feet slightly forward, and raise that top leg. Above slightly your hip or in line with your hip. Exhale, push through that heel, raise it up, and inhale, lower it down. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, and breathe in. Try to keep the control of your body, holding your tummy in the whole time. And not going too fast. Feel those muscles working for you. And keep lengthening that leg, pushing through the heel. Three more. Good. Keep activating and working those muscles. Point the foot. Inhale, stretch it forward. Flex. Exhale. Just pull it back past the glute. Point. Inhale, forward. Flex. Exhale. Bring it back. Point. Inhale, kick it forward. Flex. Exhale, pull back. Find it a little bit too much, just don't do a big range of movement. So you should be starting to feel this around now. Two more. Excellent, well done. Point the foot and circle clockwise. So the circle doesn't have to be too big. It's more about lengthening the leg and keeping control. Keep your breathing fluid. Lovely, hold, lengthen, and taking it the opposite way. Keep your body still, just the leg is moving, and hold that tummy in. Four more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, and release, excellent. And then carefully bring yourself up into a seated position. Excellent, everyone. Just to ease out your legs if you need to. And now we're going to go into rolling down. So make yourself nice and comfortable again seated on your mat, and think about your back being nice and straight, shoulders relaxing down, and your posture is good. Hands on your legs to start with. Hold your tummy in for me. Breathe in, lengthen, and as you breathe out, it's a C curve down. Keep the control of the back, and just going down halfway. Inhale and exhale, gliding back up. If you're really struggling with that and you're new to Pilates, then have your hands just underneath your legs so you can hold, but yet you're working, you can feel that tummy pulling you back up. The breath work is always you breathe out as you come down, inhale, and breathe out as you glide back up. But you want it to be nice and smooth. So if you are stronger, you can have your hands to the front. Think of the control of your body as you go down, and you're holding it with your tummy muscles, and then you're breathing out and you're using them to lift you back up. And down. And if you're feeling really good, you know, you can go a little bit further if you want to. At the end of the day, it's all about you feel like you're working and you can feel the load of the work on your body, but you have the control and it's safe. So taking one exercise like this and working with it to what suits your body. And then finally, you could come all the way down if you want to. Roll the arms up and over behind you. Make sure you've got that nice neutral, breathe out and roll up. You need control if you're going to do that. Inhale, exhale, roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Raise the arms, inhale, stretch. Exhale, use the tummy muscles to lift you with control, coming back up. Breathe out. Inhale, stretch. And then if you want to do a final 3 with legs straight, that's even tougher. And stop if you need to. One more for me. Lovely, well done. Excellent. So let's go into a spine stretch. Flex the feet. With yoga, a forward fold is normally about our hamstrings, but with Pilates, it's more about your back. So I want you to think about this neutral spine and also think about your tummy. So hold there, and it's normally about the first rib that we fold forward. So this is held back, and then I'm opening my back and stretching. You can bend the knees a little bit if they're tight. Where I really want you to feel this is in your back. So around the thoracic back, the mid back there. A nice opening, try to keep the shoulders down and away. Keep holding the tummy in. And then we're going to come into a movement with it. So roll up. Inhale. Bearing in mind the Pilates movement, holding back, tummy in, stretching forward, breathe out. Sitting nice and tall. Inhale. Now if you're having trouble in this seated position, then you can use a block or sit on a blanket just to help you out with finding that neutral spine. Coming up, inhale, engage your tummy, hold in. Feel that lovely stretch in your back. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, folding forward. And one more. And slowly release. Coming up. Lovely, well done. Now bring yourself into, again, a prone position. So looking face down. This could be a little bit strong for some, okay? So what the aim is that we're in our plank position and you're going to raise one leg up. Okay, so you might need, as a beginner, to have the left knee down and then you can raise that leg up and down in that position there. So breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Try to keep those hips level. There's just the leg that's moving and not your pelvis. And if you are stronger, good alignment, flex the foot, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. not a massive move. Keep the core engaged. We have 2 more. Excellent, come down and stretch back. Walk the hands forward and lower your head. Again, if this is uncomfortable for you, then you can put a blanket underneath and relax down. And then when you're ready, coming back up again. Realign yourself. For those that want to do the slightly easier option, your right knee remains on the floor. Engage the tummy, shoulders over wrists. Keep the pelvis down. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. For those that want to go a little bit harder, the right leg is up. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Release. Come back once again into your child's pose. And then coming forward and lying down onto your tummy, thinking a little bit about our back muscles. So have your hands down in front of you. Rest your head for a moment on your arms. So bring your hands down. Elbows next to your body. Find that neutral and hold your tummy in. It's not a big move. Try to relax the hands onto the mat, not push through them. Breathe in as you lift. And breathe out as you release. Breathe in. And breathe out. You want to feel that it's your back muscles that are doing the work. Keep your tummy engaged. And try to keep your head in line. Any back issues and you're concerned about this, just make the move a lot smaller. So it's just a small lift. But if you are quite strong, then you can lift that a little bit higher each time. Engage the tummy. Three more. Well done everyone, and release down. Excellent. And then pushing your hands into the mat, back up, so we can bring ourselves comfortably and carefully around. One more time into our lying down position. So the last exercise is going to be tummy based. It's really important that we keep working our core. We all need to work our tummy muscles. So bring your feet hip distance apart onto the mat. Relax your shoulders down, tilt the pelvis and find that neutral spine once again. And come up into your tabletop position. You can have your hands behind your head to hold your head if you like, but any problems, then bring your head back down. So you decide. Elbows are back, And we do some toe taps. So you're going to inhale, toe tap the right leg down, and you're going to exhale, raise it up. Inhale, left leg, and raise it up. Inhale, right leg, exhale, lift, inhale, and exhale. Keeping the control. Where I want you to feel this is in the tummy, but I want you to maintain that neutral spine. If you feel it's going into your back, bring yourself down. If you still feel it's in your back, bring your knees in slightly. If you want to work harder, raise your head and take your knees away from you. And you can bring your hands behind again. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, release, and bring your knees in. Gently rock from side to side. Take your hands, palms facing up, to the side, level with your shoulders. And as you inhale, take both knees over to the left. Breathe out to centre and inhale over to the right. Coming back to centre, breathe out, hands in, hug your knees in towards you. Again, you can roll onto one side and carefully come up. Or you can come up using your tummy muscles by cross over your wrists and ankles, engage your tummy, raise your head, and use those tummy muscles to bring yourself up into a seated position. Fantastic. We'll just do a nice little stretch at the end. So just have your legs bent, concertinaed apart. Bring your left hand down and raise up to the right and just stretch across. And then and lengthening. Lovely, and release down and coming across the other way. And release down, bring the knees into the other way. Seated nice and tall, so right hand goes down this time, lift up and stretch to the side. Keep the breath slow and steady. And release, stay seated, inhale and exhale. Lovely, and release. Bring the feet forward in front of you. Let's go this way. Flex the feet. So now we are going to do that hamstring stretch. So sit bones are down, feet are flexed. Inhale, raise your arms and fold forward. So tummy comes forward, back comes forward, and hands come down to where they need to be. Bring your head in line with your body. And try to keep your back as straight as you can. And breathe into this stretch. Mainly hamstrings is where I want you to feel this. You can lift up your knees if you need to. But if you're feeling quite good, encourage the legs to push down towards the mat. And slowly breathe deeper into it. Lovely, everybody. Slowly uncurling, coming up and release.
Lovely. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will be doing a few more videos and tune into our channel, Body Bliss Studio, whenever you can. Thank you. Bye.